Hello, friends. 2023 is the 20th year since the founding of Ananda Sangha in India. I remember from those early days of Ananda in the 1970s, Swamiji saying, one day Ananda will have a work in India. And the first steps to accomplishing that goal would be to expand Ananda's work in the United States of America, and then ultimately move to Europe and in Italy specifically. And from Italy, we would then make that leap into India. And during all of that time, I think Swamiji was waiting for a sign to say that the time was right. And that sign came in 2003 with a letter, an email, that was seeking his help. A number of devotees had a specific project in mind, and they asked Swamiji, would you help us? And he took that as a sign that time was right now to shift to India. And within only a few weeks of receiving that letter, he gathered together a dozen or so devotees and made that shift to Gurgaon. And it was here in India, mostly, that he stayed for that last chapter of his life. And it was here in India that he accomplished many of the great works that he did. His Essence of the Bhagavad Gita and the screenplays for The Answer and for Finding Happiness. If we look back to the life of Paramahansa Yogananda, we can see that in his lifetime, he had many projects that he wanted to see done, but he could not accomplish them all. How much can one body do? But he did plant seeds for future generations to fulfill. And in his life, Swamiji was much the same. He had projects for thinking about the future. Even up until the last years of his life, he was thinking of the future, planting seeds for those of us who would come later in the future to accomplish. And if we look now about all that has been accomplished, we can see that that has come to pass, but there is much more that needs to be done. In the months ahead, we'll be celebrating this 20-year milestone in centers around India, Ananda centers, and also we'll be broadcasting that online. We invite you to join us. Swami Jyotish and Swami Devi, the Dharmacharyas of Ananda Sangha worldwide, will be joining us. And you too, please join us. It'll be a joyous occasion. I hope to see you there. May God bless you with His joy. Om Guru.